Hello everyone, my name is Raj Patel from Aero X A section. Today we have discussed about center of gravity of cone. Center of gravity of cone. Center of a gravity of a circular cone exists on the line of altitude and it line at the h by 4 distance from the center of the base of a cone. In general, the center of gravity refers the specific point on which the resultant force produced from the vector sum of all the forces acts upon. That's formula G is equal to h by 4. Here, G is equal to center of gravity and h is equal to height of cone. Locating the center of gravity. The center of gravity of a uniform object is at the midpoint, its geometric center. Supporting that single point supports the whole object. It's a figure of a center of gravity, center of gravity. This is a one circle, and the middle is a center of gravity. But this is a not a center of gravity. Locating the center of gravity. When the distribution of the mass of the object is not constant or the object is not uniform, the center of gravity shifts to the direction of greatest mass. This is the top bottom protection balance. This is the right and left protection balance, middle sides. And this is the front and back side. So this is a center. Stability. Measure of maintaining equilibrium, a measure of the difficulty of displacing an object or system from equilibrium. Equilibrium is unstable when the CG is lowered with displacement, stable when work must be done to raise the CG, and neutral when the displacement neither raising nor lower the CG. A cone balances easily its base. To make it is a top, its CG must be raised. This means the cone potential energy must be increased, which required work. We say required work. We say an object that is a balance so that any displacement raise its CG in stable equilibrium. So this is a cone and the center of mass, and if any position cone so that its CG is exactly above its tip. The slightest vibration or air current will cause the cone to topple. So this is a topple department. The CG is lowered by any momentum. We say that an object balance so that any displacement lowers its CG is in unstable equilibrium. So CG is a unstable equilibrium. When the cone is placed on its side, its CG is neither raised nor lowered with displacement, and object in the conformation is in natural equilibrium. Stability and balance. First of all, stability. So stability is resistance to description of equilibrium. Factor that affects stability. Mass friction, horizontal position, and height of center of gravity with respect to the base of support. Balance. Ability to control equilibrium. Foot position affects standing balance. This is a stability and a balance of the equilibrium. Draws some points of Muscle develops tension and produce torque at the joint that it crosses. Muscle and bone function as levers. The angle of muscles pull on a bone produce rotary and parallel component of forces. When a body is a motionless, it is in static equilibrium. The behavior of a body is greatly influenced by the location of the center of gravity, and stability is a resistance to description of equilibrium. So that we have discussed about these topics. I hope you all guys are understand. Thank you.